Hi everyone, welcome to Everyday Lightworker 101, and the lesson is on willingness and the third eye chakra. Now, as we know, our third eye chakra helps us to see the truth in any given situation. We're able to see the truth across many different realities in the past, in the present, and in the future as well. And we're able to see the consequences of the decisions that we're making today. And insofar as reading energy, we can actually see energetically the reality of what's going on as to why a person is making a certain choice. And the intentions hold a certain vibrational frequency. Maybe it's a light, higher frequency, maybe it's a darker one, and they're not even conscious of it. It helps us to actually be able to face the truth in our world and understand the truth of other people, why they're making their decisions, why their will is engaged and how their will is engaged. Is it their inner child that has the box seat and is acting out? Is it their higher self? So it helps us to actually come to terms with the why behind people's choices, but more on an energetic level, and also the truth behind it as well. When it actually comes to our third eye being open, we are able to see, spiritual helpers, spiritual supports. Support team, we might actually find that we see more troubled spirits. We can ascertain energetically the vibrational frequencies visually and see whether or not those beings that might be hanging around are troubled, if their energy is stuck, what their intentions are, why they want what they want from perhaps ourselves or perhaps someone else. Someone saying, why is this, being hanging around me all the time? And those kind of questions. And we can actually see energetically why. And so, without taking putting the black and white, good and bad out of it, we're just talking about these lower and higher vibrational frequencies in the intentions. Our intention, other people's intention, other beings' intentions, the relationships and the dynamics of how the energy is flowing between one person's will and another person's will. Is there a battle of the wills? Things like that. So again, willingness helps us to work with intention, understand, the reasons behind why the choices are being made, and also to be able to know that, we shut down our third eye if we don't want to know the truth or see the truth. And I like to say, well, why wouldn't you want to see the truth? The truth actually sets you free. So it helps us to be able to work with our fears and invite spirit in to see more clearly why our fears are blocking our will from, or our intention from, being more a higher vibrational frequency. So let's move on to our activity. So with today's activity, if you wish to connect with your third eye, then you first need to be willing, using this principle, to see the consequences. Okay, so what we want you to do is just invite your spiritual helpers to understand perhaps what your fears might be around not wanting to see the truth. You might like to think of one particular situation, like just narrow it down. Is there anything you're avoiding in your life, or you're scared to see? You might even know, I don't want to see other beings. I'm too scared of what I'll see, or I tried that once before and it freaked out. I saw all this other stuff, okay? So what you need to do is just take a moment to close your eyes, take your concerns into your safe place, and just feel the support of your spiritual helpers around you, sending you love and light. And just honestly share your fears and ask them to remove this fear so that you can see the truth of your life and your choices and the path that you're needing to take. So just take a moment, allow them to clear your third eye if it needs clearing, if it's tired. Ask your spiritual helpers to rejuvenate it. Lift it with this vibration or any other vibration that it needs. And then just ensure that you allow your emotional processing by closing your third eye at night as well. Just remember to do that so that you can have a nice deep sleep and not over-process. And just when you're ready, when you've had your little clearing and when you feel like your fears have been removed and replaced with a higher vibrational frequency, come back into full waking consciousness. You might like to draw that or write that down. Lots of blessings.